Klubbhuset TV och vi sitter med Kim Lohman, mannen som är International Sales Director för Excel, och det är både innebandygrejer och skidstavar. Hur är det med dig?
It's fine.
Och som ni hör så pratar faktiskt Kim engelska, och det har att göra med att han bor i Schweiz och är från Danmark, så för att alla ska förstå så kör vi engelska. Hur är läget med Excel, Kim, så här långt in på säsongen?
It's fine. We have delivered more or less everything out to the shops, which have been a very tough this year, especially due to big changes in the financial sector worldwide and also in the delivery situation out of China. I guess and assume that our partners or competitors in the market do have had the same kind of problem. But we are doing fine, and the sales are going very well, I have to say.
Och vad är du mest nöjd med hittills den här säsongen?
The way they react to our collection, we have during the last 2 years made a lot of changes of the image of the Excel brand. It's going from a production-oriented company to much more a market-oriented company, and which are showing up in the products. So our products are very well accepted in the market, and our unique platform in the big clubs around. We now have the 3 biggest club in the world, which is Varberg, SSV in Finland and Villa Ertegen in Switzerland. It's giving us a unique platform to communicate to the market.
Det känns som du var inne lite på det innan där, Kim, men är det någonting som ni från Excels sida känner att det här vill vi utveckla till framtiden?
Yeah, I think that we have learned a lot from the last 2 years in the market. It seems very clear to us that we're going to be less brands in the market that will play a major position. And that means also that we will focus and concentrate about the Excel brand. We do also have the Canadian brand, but as far as we can see, we will spend, and the market will go in direction of more concentrating, and that means a big demands to the big brands, which we are among them. So we will continue to develop the brand Excel strongly. We are doing next year a new shaft on straight shaft. Now I think that we believe that these curves shaft have met a certain level, and the market is not that hungry anymore. We have certain consumers that are playing the curves, we know that, but we see that more and more is going back to the regular shaft, and there we are going to introduce a brand new shaft and brand new technology.
Ja, roligt att du börjar prata lite grann om nästa års grejer, för det är nästa fråga. Ni har kommit en bit, det hör jag ju. Finns det några andra nyheter som ni har på gång?
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about, is new products into the market in an intelligent way. Okay. And what we are going to introduce, we are going to introduce at least 2 new blades in Excel. We are going to introduce the next generation of Megalomania called Mega 2, which is already tested by a lot of our players, and the feedback is, let's say, solid good.
Solid good på Mega 2, det låter ju grymt. Vad du sa att det var ett blad till?
Yes, we are going to introduce a second blade, and that blade will probably be a combination of 2 different materials. We have had a patent for quite a long time, and we are now going to introduce that to the market. We are working at the present moment to develop a blade where we have the plastic and carbon fiber. But this is in the early stage, and we are expecting to introduce it for sales at ISPO. ISPO is the sport fair in Munich in February, where we will be able to supply the first one to the market.
Okej, spännande. Men du, Mega 2-bladet, jag vet ju att det finns lite prototyper där. Det är inte så att vi skulle kunna få visa en liten glimt?
Oh yeah, we are not that afraid to show up what we are doing, and it's already in testing, so we know it's around. So I have one piece here, you can have a short look.
Vad tycker du som storchef här på Excel då, om det här med att man kombinerar olika blad med till exempel ett Unihawk-blad och ett Excel-skaft? Är du emot det eller är du för det?
That was a good question. We all probably know at the present moment you're not allowed to do that due to the regulation, means that we have to follow the regulation. But to the question which are surprisingly coming, if that will be allowed, I cannot see any difficulties in that, so I will be positive.
Vilka superstjärnor är era största på Excel?
Superstars.
Superstars.
Or commercials.
Du får välja.
Okay. My point of view, or Exels' point of view, is that the most important for us is the big clubs we are working with. So you can call them superstars. I will mention especially three, which we are very proud to have in our system. It's Varberg in Sweden, it's Villa Erzigen in Switzerland, and it's SSV in Finland. Of course, there are also individual players, and they are important for various things, but we are not promoting them as the big heroes and the big icons, simply because they are not icons in the sport. But to be fair and mention some players, I will mention Magnus Svensson, Terra Tito, Matthias Hofbauer, new generation Rasmus Enström, and on the ladies side Sara Kristoffersen.
Sista heta frågan. Vem avgör SM-finalen på herrsidan och vem avgör på damsidan?
A question to a Danish person. The ladies, a good chance could be Marlin Dolbjerg from Falun. And on the men's side, I do hope and respect that Magnus Svensson once again will make it for Varberg.
Tack så mycket för idag, Kim.
Welcome. Always a pleasure.